Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you this morning? Good, alhamdulillah. So, here I'm Desi RATNASARI from 4A TBI class, and here I would like presentation about some journal. Let's start it. Everyone, before I start about the topic, I have a little short story about me. So when I was in junior high school, I really loved to watch English movie. I really love to hearing about the tones and pronunciation from native speakers, and I really love to follow that tones and pronunciation when I spoke with my friend, kidding with my friend with the English language. I love to follow the tunes and pronunciation from movie what I watched. So, what related about my little short story that I was tell you with this video? Okay, don't you want to know that? So the related from the story before what I tell, that related with my topic of the journal. I'll go into presentation about the journal under the title Using English Movie to Enhance the Students' Speaking Skills in Senior High School 1 Galis Pamekasan. Well, in this video, I have 4 items of my agenda. The first, purposes, and second, methods, and third is result of research, and the last is conclusion. Let's start it from the first item, that is purposes. So the purposes from this journal, that is to using English movie to enhance the students' speaking skills. Next, we move on to second item, that's methods. The methods that using in this research is using the classroom action for the research. And for the data collection, they are technique for collection data and instrument of collecting data, that using questionnaire, test, and observation checklist and task speaking assessment. Well, in the first cycle, the researcher and observers using English movie from research. And however, the scores from the students is not good and not reached for the KKM, or in bahasa is KKM, or that it is minimum completeness criteria, that more or less 76, and the students got is more or less 76 scores. That's so not rich for the KKM, and therefore first cycle need to be continued in the second cycle. In the second cycle, the researcher and observers using planning phase to design a lesson plan that included standard competence. And in the implementation phase, the researcher and observer asked the students to write a new vocab from the films or English movie, and then asked students to write about the moral value and contents in that movie, and then retell in front of class. and the result from the second cycle that students interest than the first cycle. Next, we move on to the third item, that is the result of the research. From the result speaking test, the students' vocabulary were limited, and pronunciation and grammar also not good, and pronunciation really not good, so that they were not confident. Okay everyone, we go on to the last item, that is conclusion. So the conclusion from the research is using English movie in the class that can improve and interest the students to speak in English. And for the speaking skill is confident than before. Before pre-test and then go to first cycle and the last second cycle that can improve their pronunciation and the speaking skills than before. Right everyone, I think that's all for my review journal in this morning. Thank you so much for your attention, and sorry about all my mistakes in this video, about my pronunciation maybe, or and the others about the mistakes. Thank you so much for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.